Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with another episode of our Communist China playthrough. That's right. It's been a little while since I last did one of these. Admittedly, it's been a little bit of time since we've done a lot of things. But don't you worry your beautiful fucking mind, because here we are to do some fucking work. That's right. When last we left off, that's right, we went to war with Russia, and we were contemplating war against Japan. If there was a time to do it, by God, that time is now. Although I really don't fucking want to. But, unfortunately for us, we got to get our dirty asses in there, into the mosh pit of the battle that we really don't want to fight. And the Japanese have a majority of their forces in the south fighting against the Chinese. So what I'm kind of hoping to do here is I'm kind of hoping to put a strong focus on the northern part, like Menkukuo, and, you know, even like the central area here, to move in and take Beijing as quickly as possible. The Soviets undoubtedly will come streaming in from the north as best as they possibly can, but again, they will have to deal with their little civil war that's currently going on in their own territory right now. So, yeah, you know, we basically just gotta wait for them to do their thing, and then they're gonna come rolling over the border to assist us next. Jesus Christ, they're moving a lot of their forces to the west. That's not good. Alright, and our war justification just finished, so... and a lot of our troops are not ready. Man, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. But we gotta do it, man. We gotta get in there. We gotta get into the mosh pit, as they say. That's right. We're just gonna plop all these dudes down, untrained and unready for battle. But again, by God, I have faith in the Chinese horde to do what is necessary to defeat the many opponents that threaten our existence, including the fascists and the capitalists, all of them. We're gonna bring them down, and we're gonna show them who the real boss is around here. And with that, let war against the Japanese begin in earnest. And hopefully, oh God, hopefully, the Soviet Union will deal with its pesky little Russian problem that's springing up, and then move over to assist us as soon as humanly possible. Yes, so, without further ado, and stalling, because that's undoubtedly what I'm currently doing here, is stalling to give the Russians more time to move some of their troops back into the east. They're not going to do it. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's do this, man. I have faith. I have faith in our Chinese soldiers to fight the good war, to fight it as it was meant to be fought, and to bring down the Japanese once and for all. We are going to liberate China, and once we liberate China, we're going to move in and we're going to liberate the nationalist Chinese. We're going to take the Kuomintang and show them that communist China is the only power in these waters. That's right. Oh shit, the Japanese are actually kind of aggressive. They're being kind of aggressive. That's scary. Very scary. This is our front line, if it wasn't clear. Let's see. So we're going to start down here. Yeah, we're going to move up. We're going to move all the way up to Menkukuo. And that is essentially the entirety of our battle line. And we just need to hold. We just need to hold. Join war? Absolutely, Soviet Union. You know I will always let you in my back door. Bow chicka bow wow. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going. So we don't want Mao Zedong to be, they call it in Germany. That could be bad. Hopefully Poland stays between them, and you know, that doesn't get too bad, but that could be very bad. Alright, we're going to engage. Basically what our plan is we're going to want to take this territory here. Yes, we want to attack all the way from the center, push up through Menkukuo where we can, and so on. But our overall objective is basically to push through there. Oh, okay, what's going on? Japan's called Italy. Alright, so Italy's going to be fighting us too, and the USSR breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Act, and we're like, hell yeah, fuck you guys. we're actually going to go ahead and push forth. These dudes here have a significant advantage, so we're going to try to cut off these Japanese forces as quickly as possible. If we surround this Dokuritsu Kansai Ryudan, we'll basically be set up for a nasty little fight. It looks like the Russian Empire has joined an expeditionary force from Mongolia. Absolutely, Mongolia. I'll let you in any day, baby girl. We're going to need your help. So, yeah, definitely, I'm all for that. I am all for that. And we're going to go also move into Menkukuo, because there's no defensive forces that are holding out here. So, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we got to make sure that they don't get any close to Yan'an. They basically have an open doorway right to our capital, so we have to be very, very careful to not let them take that territory. That would be a very, very bad thing. Uh-oh, they're bringing in reinforcements. Push, men, push! Yes, take that city! What is that, Henan? This is the province's Henan, and we took the city. The city is Jiangzhou. So we took that over, thankfully. Good job, soldiers. I knew I could count on you. And we're pushing those Japs back further. That would be 2 divisions we could take out, so we're going to essentially try to take that out. Oh yeah, we got them surrounded. We got them surrounded, boys! Push it and make them bleed! Okay, we're not making them bleed. They're actually making us bleed. That's not good. That's not good at all, is it? No, it's not. That's okay, though. We're fine. We got this. I have faith in us and our ability and competency as a fighting force. But we are going to put our battle plans back on a more conservative fighting front so as to not prove our relative ineptitude. Basically, the main problem we're going to be having here, and something that we're going to be struggling with undoubtedly throughout our campaign, is the fact that we are incredibly limited on soldiers and even experience. That's right, we need more men, and we need them fast. Without the Soviet Union over here, the bulk of forces that essentially would be fighting this war are currently unavailable. And that, my friends, is something to be concerned about, undoubtedly. But I have faith that we're going to defeat these fellows here. We're actually going to kill one whole division. That would be a major victory as far as I'm concerned. Jesus Christ, the Russians. Japan declared war on the United States. It's only 1938! Oh, whatever. I accept it. I accept these terms. Like I said, I feel like I've broken my game because I play with so many mods. I'm not actually playing with any mods right now. But, I play with so many mods and things, I feel like I've, broken my game or something. Because, the AI does such irrational shit way too fucking early. But, hey, whatever. Who cares, right? It's interesting. It makes our game more interesting and more exciting to play. Which is perfectly good with me. And we are just taking territory, don't you know? Non-aggression pact from Canada. That is something I indeed can accept, my friends. Something I am more than willing to allow happen. Recruitable population 5%. We could change that. We could change the closed economy to export or limited focus. We could do that, but no, I'm not going to do it. I don't really care that much. I actually think we need to put a bigger focus on this one, the Chief of the Army offense. We're pushing a real strong offensive. We want to make sure that our forces are the most capable at fighting and dying. That's right. Hopefully less of the dying and more of the fighting bit, but you get my drift, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Making sure my men are capable to bring down our opponents. And France wants military access through our territories. I am not going to allow any European power to march through my territories. I have learned in the past that giving anyone military access that is not in my faction is a stupid idea, and one that I will not condone. I will not allow it to happen. Thankfully, our declaring war on Japan, it seems, has distracted them from bringing down the nationalist Chinese, which is good for the Kuomintang for now, but it's also good for us. We don't want Japan to get all that territory, which they undoubtedly will if we don't get involved. So it's good that we are actually getting involved here. and starting to fight now. And the Soviets are finally starting to bring some additional troops back over. They're beating the dog shit out of the Russians. The German right declared war on Luxembourg. Interesting. And it's called, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. But essentially, Russia, I keep calling the Russian Empire, but basically just because they're fascists. So, same fucking thing, right? So Russia, Andrei Vlasov is getting defeated rather deftly, which is exactly what we need. We want them to get the dog shit beat out of them so that the Russians move back over to this side and start providing us some support, because we are going to need as much help as possible fighting against the inevitable overabundance of Japanese troops. They have more industry than us, so almost kind of like a blitzkrieg is the best way to fight these guys. It may not, you may have trouble with it, and may be really hard to pull off, which it kind of is. And I don't know, this one's actually the least success. Normally, I would have already conquered a shit ton of land by now. Like, I'm not capturing much at all, but that's okay, guys. That's okay. We got this. I have faith in us. I have faith, and we're gonna kill another division here. We're showing the Japanese, like, look, we've only lost 10,000 men, and already 67,000 Japanese, 75,000 Japanese have been slaughtered, and we just killed another, like, 8,000 just now. So, I mean, we're doing what we need to do as far as I'm concerned. We're doing a great job, and we just need to keep doing what we're doing and take these dudes to the bank and show them that the check we're going to cash is essentially going to be us beating their ass into the dirt, into the ground, until there's nothing left to I don't know, exist? I don't know, some sort of word of mass terrifyingness to show that we mean fucking business. That's right. Military access from Luxembourg. Absolutely not. I'm dead serious. I'm not giving military access to nobody. Nobody, no how. It ain't happening. I'm just not letting that happen. And I've been burned one too many times in grand strategy games like this, where like you sit there and you give military access to somebody and they fuck you. They fuck you right in the face, and it pisses me off. I hate it with a fucking passion. It makes me so mad. Attack from the rear. Force that unit to surrender. That's right. Get off this territory. I'm conquering it whether you want me to or not. So we're pushing a really strong center, which is okay with me. I'm pretty cool with that. We might actually go to a more aggressive strategy to continually put pressure on the Japanese forces. Like I said, they've actually started to get some reinforcements from Italy and even some German expedition forces who are coming in as well. But all in all, I think the game is going to end pretty quickly for the Japanese and Italians. As long as we maintain our position, we maintain our territories, which the one concern I have is if they start pushing into Changsha or Chengde, we might start having some serious issues. Even if they move into Wuhan might be an issue as well, so we have to be very careful not to lose that territory. So yeah, there's a lot of decisions we're going to be making here, and like the whole while our units are actually getting resupplied and we're getting new dudes on the front line. So as long as we hold out, I feel like in the long run we're going to be able to win this war. We just got to be aggressive. We got to attack pockets when we see them open. We have to push real heavy hitters like these 10 divisions here, even though they don't have maxed out strength. And we just need to pummel them until there ain't nothing left to pummel. And see how they feel afterwards. And basically, I'm kind of letting the Russians just like hold our territories for us while I sit here and move up and conquer territories. Like I just keep pushing. See, they're trying to come up behind us. See, that's not good. That is not good. We're getting these industrial tools, all this good stuff that we need. It's going to be important, very important. But we also need to get some better weapons as well. And we're just going to push the Italians right back out. They're like, oh yeah, we took your territory. And I'm like, oh yeah, no you didn't. Get out of here. Get your fucking face out of here. And we're going to attack these dudes too. Show them work. Give them work. And we're actually going to leave this one group behind to basically hold that territory so we don't lose again. We're going to take these 5 divisions. We're going to send them out, let the Soviets hold right there. It looks like the Japanese are still not pushing us, which is good. We just got political commissars, which is also good. Phenomenal. And Russia has capitulated once and for all. That means the Soviet Union is now geared, able, and ready to start pushing into the east with us to give us support in our fight against Japan. Like, seriously, look at this stream of red that's moving into the Far East. And it looks like the Germans have actually managed to land some troops in Leningrad. That could be bad. We also need to consider that very, very soon the Germans are going to declare war on Poland, I would imagine. They may not do this because they're already engaged in a war with the Allies. So, we don't know 100% what's going to happen. And hopefully, if Poland stays out of the war and Germany never declares war on them, which, again, I highly fucking doubt, if we're lucky enough for that to happen, then that means the Soviet Union can give us full support, and we can probably bring down Japan even faster than what we're currently doing. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm hoping. Oh, yep, see, like, stuff's already getting bad. Stuff's already getting bad. So, yeah, we might not be that lucky. But who knows? Maybe things will change and it'll get crazy, because you know how Hearts of Iron and Grand Strategy games, Making History, all these games, they can have some pretty crazy outcomes, some pretty crazy battles, and some pretty fun fucking scenarios pop up. And like I said, this is why these games are pretty much my favorite games. This is why I play them all the time. They're so good. They're so good. The experience, man. Let me tell you, the experience that you get is just just beautiful. Anyway, this has been Commissar Bro, and you can tell I'm tired as fuck. So, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys next time.